Welcome to Raghava Creation. Maths is easy. Do subscribe our channel. Hello students of Standard 6. We are going to learn about ratios and proportion. Already in the previous video, we saw about ratios. To get the link, kindly look at the description. So today we are going to learn about equivalent ratios, which is exercise 3.2. So what is equivalent ratio? Equivalent ratios can be formed by multiplying the ratio by any number. So for example, you have the ratio 2:3. So if you multiply it by 2, you get 4:6. When you multiply by 3, you get 6:9. And when you multiply by 4, you get 8:12. So the ratios 2:3 can be expressed as 2x to 3x. That is, for x, you can multiply by any number. Equivalent ratios can also be got by dividing by the same number. So 4 by 8 can be divided. 4:8 is the ratio, which can be divided by 4 to get 1:2. So write the ratio as a fraction and bring it to the lowest term using the HCF or GCF. Now come on, let's move into the exercise. Fill in the blanks of the equivalent ratio. 3:5 is equals to 9:. So we know that proportion is product of extremes is equals to product of means. So if you multiply 3 3s are 9. So let's find 5 3s are 15. So 3:5 is equals to 9:8. So 3 into A is equals to 5 into 9. So A is equals to 45. 9 5s are 45. Divided by 3, you get A is equals to 15. So 4:5 is equals to dash is to 10. So product of extremes is equals to product of means. So 4 into 10 is equals to 5 into 8. 5 into 8 is equals to 4 into 10. So A is equals to 10 into 4 is 40 divided by 5 is 8. 6 is to dash is equals to 1:2. So similarly, A is to 1 is equals to 6:2. So A is equals to 6 into 2 is 12 divided by 1 is 12. Complete the table. So here we have the table 1, 2, 3. We don't know the last one. 12, 24, dash and 72. So when we find 12, you have 1 in 12's place. Then 2, you multiply 12 by 2, you get 24. So similarly, when you multiply 12 by 3, you get 36. And you have 72 here. 72 divided by 12 will give you 6. These are similar to equivalent ratios. So 28 by 4, 21 by 3, dash, again you have 63. So here again when you compare, 7 into 4 is 20, or 28 divided by 7 is 4, 21 divided by 7 is 3. So here 2 into 7 will give you 14 and 63 divided by 7 will give you 9. Say true or false. 5:7 is equivalent to 21:15. 5 3s are 50, 7 3s are 21. So it is true. Okay. So here you have the product of extremes is equals to product of means. So here it is false. If 40 is divided in the ratio 3:2, then the larger part is 24. So now you're dividing 40 in the ratio 3:2. So total parts are 3 plus 2, which is 5. So 3 by 5, 3/5 of 40 is 24. The greater part is 3. So 3/5 of 40 is 24. So the statement is true. Give two equivalent ratios for each of the following. 3:2. So you can multiply it by 2 and by 3. So you get 3 into 2. 3 by 2. Ratios are expressed in the form of fraction. 3 by 2 into 2 by 2, which is 6 by 4. And 3 by 2 into 3 by 3 is 9 by 6. So 3:2 is equal to 6:4 is equals to 9:6. 1:6. So 1 by 6 into 2 by 2 is 2 by 12. Then 1 by 6 into 3 by 3 is 3 by 18. So this can be written as 1:6 is equals to 2:12 is equals to 3:18. 5:4. 5 by 4 into 2 by 2 is equals to 10 by 8. 5 by 4 into 3 by 3 is equals to 15 by 12. So you can write it as 5 by 4 is to 10:8 is equals to 5:12. Which of the two ratios are larger? 4:5 or 8:15? So let's convert them into fractions. So you get 4/5, 8/15. So compare which fraction is greater. So to compare, we have to bring both the fractions as like fractions. So you have to have the same denominators. So find the LCM of the denominator. So LCM of the denominator 5 and 15 is 15. So 4/5 converted with the denominator 15, you have to multiply by 3. So you get 12/15. And 8/15, you get 8/15. Now compare the numerators. 12/15 is greater. So 4:5 is greater than 8:15. 3:4 or 7:8. So 3/4 or 7/8. 4 and 8. So let's find the LCM as 8. So 3/4 is to be written as with the denominator 8 and 7/8 also the denominator 8. So 4 must be multiplied to 2 to get 8. So multiply the numerator also by the same number. So you get 6/8. Now here 6/8 is lesser. So the greater number is 7/8, which is 7:8. So 3:4 is less than 7:8. 1:2 or 2:1. 1/2 or 2/1. So when you get the LCM 2, you have to get 1/2 is 1/2 and 2/1 is 4/2. So 1/2 is lesser than 2:1. Divide the numbers given below in the required ratio. 20 in the ratio 3:2. So first find the number of parts of the ratio. So you get 3 plus 2 as 5 parts. Now 3/5 of 20, 2/5 of 20. So 3/5 is 20 into 3/5, which is 12. 5 will go into 20 4 times, 4 3s are 12. And 2/5 of 20 is 8. So it is divided into 12 and 8. 27 in the ratio 4:5. So parts 4 plus 5 is 9. So 4/9 of 27 is 12 and 5/9 of 27 is 15. 40 in the ratio 6:14. So let's find the number of parts. 6 plus 14 is 20. So 40 into 6/20 is 12 and 40 into 14/20 is 28. So we have divided the ratio into the required ratios. In a family, the amount spent in a month for buying provisions and vegetables are in the ratio 3:2. If the allotted amount is rupees 4,000, then what will be the amount spent for provisions and vegetables? So they are spending for the provisions and vegetables the ratio 3:2. So 3 plus 2 is 5 parts. So provisions 4,000 into 3/5 of it is used for provision, which is rupees 2,400. And for vegetables, 2/5 of it is used, or 4,000, which is 1,600. So 2,400 is used for provisions and 1,600 rupees is used for vegetables. A line segment 63 centimeter long is to be divided into 2 parts in the ratio 3:4. Find the length of each part. So first the ratio parts is 3 plus 4, which is 7. And length of part 1 is 63 into 3/7, 3/7 of the part, which is 27 centimeter. And length of part 2 is 63 into 4/7, which is 36 centimeters. Objective questions. If 2:3 and 4:dash are equivalent ratios, then the missing term is 2 into 2 is 4. So 3 into 2 will be 6. An equivalent ratio of 4:7 is dash. 4 into 3 is 12 and 7 into 3 is 21. So 12:21 is the answer. Which is not an equivalent ratio of 16/24. So 16/24, when you reduce it to the lowest term, you get 2/3. 8 will divide 16 2 times and 8 will divide 24 3 times. So now when you multiply 2/10, you get 20 and 3/10 is 30. So 20/28 is not an equivalent ratio. If 1,600 rupees is divided among A and B in the ratio 3:5, then B's share is So 16 into 5 by 8. When you add the number of parts, you get 3 plus 5, which is 8. So 5 by 8, B share is 5 parts. So 5 by 8 of 6,600 is rupees 1,000. And there we come to the end of this exercise. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe our channel, like and share with your friends. Hope it was informative. Thank you for watching Raghava Creation. Maths is easy.